War II in 1944.
Man, that's
So
crazy.
now, not only did Hitler create these which these Foo Fighters were flying, glowing orbs. These orbs were so goddamn tough. They were unmanned probes that could cause disruption in the electric ignition systems of the enemy. They would cut off the electrical power to the equipment. And that's how you know, well, that's how the airplane pilots knew a Foo Fighter was in the area, because they would lose all power.
Man, that's deep, man. Yeah, man. I feel like that's why locations like Area 51, and even it's a location in like Antarctica that's cut off to the public. You know what I'm saying? They hide stuff, man. European lies, man. Yo.
Segue.
Yeah.
Because we know that not only did Hitler, well, we don't know, but I'm speculating, not only did Hitler create the first UFOs, we know he created the first jets. Back during World War II, America had airplane propellers. They called them aeroplanes. They had the propellers in the front. During that time, Hitler busted out with B-2 bomber jets that could break this fucking sound barrier.
Damn.
So now, not only did he come out with B-2 bomber jets that could B-2 bomber jets that could break the sound barrier, he also invented the first submarines, which were called U-boats.
Yep, U-boats.
He took these U-boats and they flew. Dad.
Nah, that's cool.
They swam underwater to Argentina because they could only go a certain distance. Because they'd be like, during 420. 420 is the National Weed Day, when people smoke weed.
Yep.
420 is also the day Hitler was born.
Oh, man, that's deep, man.
So on 420, people will say, Hitler's not dead, Hitler's in Argentina. Why Argentina? Because that is where the Nazis had a military base. So these U-boats would take these UFOs to pieces underwater, because at the time, America didn't have U-boats. They didn't have submarines. They would take these U-boats and they would swim undetected over to Argentina. From Argentina, they would fuel up and then swim to Antarctica.
Man.
So once they got all the way to Antarctica, they built an aviation base. An aviation base. Not for jets, but strictly for UFOs. So Hitler had a military aviation UFO base in Antarctica. And it was a guy by the name of, I'm sorry, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to tell you his name right now.
Yep.
His name was, I'm scrolling, and I'm not scrolling fast enough. Sorry, it's not coming to me. I got to move forward.
All right.
This guy finds Admiral Byrd. That's it. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Admiral Byrd, the youngest admiral in American history.
Oh, yeah. I think, I heard of him.
Yeah, he's very popular. There was an American-made movie called Journey to the Center of the Earth, and that movie was about Admiral Byrd.
Yep, exactly. Yep, that movie, man. These movies, bro, they hint at us, man. People, they go over our heads. People don't know. Like, they hitting at us, even with The Matrix, and we can get to Time is Fake with The Matrix and your perspective on that, but go ahead.
All right, I'll make this quick, and then I'll go to Time is Fake. So Admiral Byrd found out about this aviation base. So he leads a team of all nations, what they called at the time the United Nations. Australia, Africa, Asia, America. They all go down there. This is called Operation High Jump. They all go down there mega deep, guns out the asshole.
Damn.
If you go and look up Operation High Jump, they're going to tell you that was a peaceful mission. Bitch, you had every gun you could find.
You said Operation
High Jump.
Man.
These bitches had every goddamn gun they could put their hands on.
Man.
Talking about this was a peaceful mission. So they go down there for war.
Yep. Do
you know that Hitler came out the goddamn water with UFOs? This account is from the members, the surviving party from Operation High Jump. He came out the water with UFOs with lasers attached to them bitches and start cutting boats in half with fucking lasers.
Man.
They turned around and all the world made an agreement. Bitch, ain't nobody going back to Antarctica.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody going back there.
Man, that's
When
deep.
was the United Nations created? After they asses came back from Antarctica and got their asses handed to them.
Man. That's
So,
deep, man.
Very. So now let's move on to time and space. So, brother, did you notice these last couple of days it's been getting dark around fucking 1 o'clock?
Man. Yo.
Like yesterday, brother, I thought it was like 5
Yeah.
o'clock.
Man.
Like, god damn.
I'm telling you, man.
These people change. They be like, all right, family, it's time to move your clock back 1 hour. You move your clock back 1 hour, it get dark at 3 o'clock now. I'm like, god damn.
Yeah, man. This whole thing is off balance, man. Yeah, man.
The reason we're changing our clocks back, and it seems like it's getting dark earlier, because time is fate. If these people can tell you when to move your time forward and move your time backwards, oh no, that shit ain't real. They're manipulating time at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So now, let's get into detail of why time is fate.
All right.
When we look at the calendar, we're going to see September, October, November, and December. We have to understand that we are not speaking African. We're speaking English. But ain't none of us from England.
Yep.
The English are their language comes from Latin, and we not Latin.
Nope.
So now when we're dealing with the language, we have to understand the origins. So now, if you learn the language, because English is a bastardized language, if you learn the language, you can understand what's going on around you. So now we have 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, septa. 8, octo. 9, nova. 10, deca. So we have September, septa. October, octo. November, deca. So how come if septa, 7, 8, 9, 10, if septa means 7, how come September's the 9th month? Octo means 8, October's the 10th month. Nova means 9, November's the 11th month. Deca means 10, December's the 12th month. All the months are off by 2, check?
Exactly.
So now the reason they're off by 2 is because there were 2 months added to the calendar. If you can manipulate time, that bitch is fake.
Yeah. It is illusion,
So
I feel,
what
man.
2 months? Exactly. What 2 months were added to make that bitch fake? July and August. So now we're dealing with Julius Caesar and Augustus Caesar.
Man.
Just like Christ is not a... I'm sorry?
No, I said, man, yeah, that's deep. July,
That's
and then, yeah.
Just like Christ is not a name, Christ is a title. Jesus Christ, Christ means the anointed one. Caesar is not a name, which means king. So, but not, in America, we put our titles in front of our name. In the old days, they put their title in the back of their name. Like, Dr. Johnson or President Obama.
Exactly.
So like, you'd be like, oh, my name is Donald Jones the Third. Well, the third is your title in the back of your name. So now when we're dealing with Caesar, Caesar is a title. His first name was Julius. Caesar is a title. His son, or his adopted son, his first name is Augustus. So Julius, because time is based off God, Julius, because they tried to make him a god, they gave him his own time period, which was called July. Augustus, because they tried to make him a god, his time was August. All the months are off by 2 because in the Gregorian calendar, they added 2 months, July and August, for Julius Caesar and Augustus Caesar. But the family wouldn't realize that unless they were able to understand Latin. septa, octo, nova, deca, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you would know, oh, there's 2 months that should not be here. Now, when we're dealing with the months, a month is, because we have to learn the language. If you spell month, it's month. Just like when we say first, we put a 1 and we put st behind it. Check.
Yep.
Or second is number 2 with an nd. Or third is the number 3 with the rd. When we say month and we put that th behind it, that's something on the back of it. So month is really moon, moon. The concept of a month comes from the moon. So now if we understand that the month is really a month, moonth, a month. Now, how many days in a week?
7.
Check. How many weeks in a month?
Yeah.
4.
4. Yeah.
What's 4 times 7, brother?
Yeah. 28.
28. So if there's 7 days in a week and 4 weeks in a month. Now, brother, I'm not the smartest man in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's 7 days in a week and 4 weeks in a month, then 4 times 7 is 28. How the fuck we get 30 days in a month?
Exactly, man.
31 days in a month.
All they give us is February. That's 28 days. So, come on, man. Exactly. Yeah.
So now, if we look at the calendar, we be like, how many days in this month? I don't know. Is it 30? Is it 30? And because time is so irregular, we can't keep track of it. It's not easy to keep track of.
Mm-hmm.
What if I told you, because the month is based off the moon, and the moon has 13 moon cycles. The moon, if you Google how many cycles does the moon have, the moon has 13. So if the moon has 13 moon cycles, there should be 13 months for every moon cycle, because the months are based off the moon. Now, how many days to each moon cycle? 28.
28.
28 days for one moon cycle. 13 moon cycles. So now, let's do a little bit more math. Did you know that 28 times 13 is 365?
That's deep.
Whoa, Crum, what's 365? How many days in a year?
Yep. 365.
365. 13 moon cycles, 28 days. I'm sorry, 7 days a week, 4 weeks a month. Easy math, 28. 28 days a month, 13 months, 365 days.
Yeah.
The perfect 28 days. So when I tell you time is fake, when we're dealing with the moon, when we're dealing with the sun, mostly people will tell you that the sun is masculine. Mm-hmm. The sun is masculine energy. When we're dealing with the earth, they're going to tell you Mother Earth. The earth is a feminine energy, right?
Yep.
Now, when we're dealing with the moon is a feminine energy. So now when we're dealing with time is a feminine energy. Now, when you're like, Crum, why do you say time is a feminine energy? The reason I say time is a feminine energy is because this patriarchal system where we got Caesar, Caesar's not a name, where we have Julius Caesar, we have Augustus Caesar, they have tried to fit a matriarchal system inside of a patriarchal paradigm. That's why this shit don't work.
Exactly.
So now, when I say time is feminine, time is not based off father time. Time is based off mother nature. The season. Spring. Well, Tom, what time is it? It's springtime. Tom, what time is it? It's wintertime.
Yep.
What time is it? It's fall. So now when we're dealing with time, we're dealing with a feminine energy. And time is fickle. So now you be like, damn, summer came early this year. Damn, we had a long winter. Time is fickle. Time is not right and exact. So when we say how many days in a year, it's 365 and a quarter.
Yep.
But this is the thing. When they say a quarter, they mean 365.24.
Man.
If I go to the store and they say, here, no. If I go to the machine and it says 25 cents for a piece of candy, and I put, it won't give me no candy, right?
Yeah.
Because you didn't give them all the money you should have given them. Hold on 2 seconds.
All right.
All right, sorry about that. I wanted to make sure I was in a quiet place.
All right, you're good.
Everybody, I was being featured on Conscious or Crazy. And, you know, if I could give a real quick shout out, I am your brother Crumb. I am here on Conscious or Crazy. Salute to the family. Okay, so Back to what I was saying. So now you're like, damn, summer came early this year. We had a long winter last year because time is fickle. Because when we look at the time, time is 365 days and a quarter. But it's not exactly a quarter. It's 0.24. So now, if we look at how many seconds in a minute? Oh, 60 seconds. No. 60.00139. This is some funny number.
Hey. Yeah.
But it's not exactly 60 seconds. You know, I'm sorry. It's actually 59.001999 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's not quite 60 seconds. So now, you be like, oh yeah, we got 365 days. Well, no, because of that years, we're gonna have 366 days. So now in February, we're gonna have an extra day every 4 years. February 29th.
Yep.
Because time is fickle. It's not right and exact. Because when we not hating on the sisters, if we are crazy right now, no disrespect to y'all, I love y'all.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
But when we're dealing with a woman can be fickle. And that's her nature. That's not a bad thing. That's a part of her nature.
Yep.
Now, time has a feminine energy to it. It has a fickle energy to it. It's not try to portray it to be. One more point, and then we can go to the next subject.
Yeah.
When we're with the days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now, what is the 7th day of the week? The last day of the week?
Yeah, they say it's Sunday.
They say it's Sunday.
Yeah.
And when is the beginning of the week?
That Monday.
They say it's Monday. But if you go look in your calendar, Monday is not the first day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
If you go look at your calendar, Sunday is the first day of the week.
Exactly, yeah.
Saturday, now going back to the Bible, it said God created everything in 7 days.
7 days.
And on the 7th day he rested and to remember the 7th day. And God called it the Sabbath day. And he said, keep the Sabbath day holy.
Sabbath day, yeah.
Again, we're not going to understand this until we look at a different language. We got to go into Spanish. You can go into any other language, to be honest, but Spanish is probably the most common language next to English. So now, when we say Monday in Spanish, it's lunes or lunar, because just like month is really moon, Monday is really moon day. You're like, oh, Crumb, you reaching. That's not what it is. Well, let's look at Tuesday. Tuesday in Spanish is martes. What's the root word? Mars. Tuesday is the day of Mars. Look at Wednesday. In Spanish, Mercuriolus. Root word, Mercury. Thursday, Jueves. Root word, Jupiter. Friday, Vienes. Root word, Venus. Saturday, Sábado. Root word, Sabbath.
Sabbath, yeah.
Now, you're not going to find the planetary connection in Spanish. You're going to find the planetary connection in English. We don't call it Sabbath day. We don't call it Sábado. We call it Saturn day.
Saturn, yep.
Now, we're dealing with, after Sábado or Sabbath is Domingo. We're not going to find the planetary connection in Spanish. We're going to find it in English. What star or planet is Domingo associated with? The sun.
Mm-hmm.
Sun day. So when we're dealing with time, time is based off the gods.
Yep.
That's why this is year 2018, because God or Jesus died 2018 years ago. Time is based off the gods. The gods are women. All right, so now next topic, unless you want me to...
What's your viewpoint on simulation? Do you feel like we living in a simulation?
The world is trying to assimilate with us. You ever seen the movie Avatar?
Oh, yeah.
In the movie Avatar, that girl... I'm sorry. The movie Avatar, well, an avatar is a fake representation of yourself.
Yep.
There was a leatherneck. There was a jarhead. You know, these are just some names they call military folk.
Yeah.
You know, this guy who was a veteran, you know, for anybody who doesn't know military talk, some people call a leatherneck a veteran. I'm sorry, excuse me. Some people call a veteran a leatherneck, or they call a veteran a jarhead.
Yep.
So there was a jarhead or leatherneck, whatever you want to call him, who was crippled from the waist down. So they gave, and his twin brother was a genius scientist, but his twin brother was not a leatherneck, was not a jarhead, but his twin brother had died, and his twin brother had an avatar, a fake representation of himself that would only work based off his DNA structure, and because him and his brother were identical twins, they said, all right, since your brother's dead, we need you to work this avatar, this fake representation of your brother.
Yeah.
Well, he was like, damn right, I'll do it because I'm crippled right now.
Exactly. No legs. Yeah, his legs didn't work. Yeah.
So they sent the avatar out to assimilate with the people. And the people, and they told him, assimilate with them and learn their ways. Then when the jarhead leatherneck veteran uses this avatar to go assimilate with the Navi people, they're called Navi, not avatars. When he goes to assimilate with the Navi people, he goes to the Navi people, and they assimilate him with nature. There was a scene. I'm sorry. Hold on 2 seconds. Anyway, all right. So he goes in with the Navi people, and they assimilate him with nature. And when he assimilates with nature, there's a scene where he uses his hair to connect with the horse.
Yep.
It's not a horse,
Yep.
but it's their version of a horse. And he assimilates with nature. Now, with us, nature is trying to assimilate with us.
Yeah.
Now, so, yeah, we, like the Navi people, are in tune with the earth as much as we will allow the earth. But because we are going with the European paradigm, we are following down their road and disconnecting ourselves with the earth. So what do I mean by we're disconnecting ourselves with the earth? We as a people, we don't go outside anymore.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Bitch, you need to get into this. Matter of fact, I was talking to my grandma on brother. We meet. I don't know how old you are, but I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, I'm 20, almost 23. Yeah, going there.
Oh, I'm 35.
Okay.
Well, when I was a kid, on Christmas Day, every kid was outside riding their bikes, playing with basketballs, footballs. We were just outside.
Yeah.
Just, showing off shit, just brag. Oh, I got this.
Yep.
Bro, last Christmas, it won't a soul outside. The street, not even no traffic. The streets were dead.
Yeah, and you mentioned Avatar on PlayStation 4. You know what I'm saying? They have a character you can select, and it's called an avatar. So that's crazy how that correlates. But yeah, man, nobody goes outside anymore. We need that sun. Yeah.
Facebook avatar.
Yeah.
Other I follow on Instagram, and his Instagram avatar is Killmonger. That's his avatar.
Yeah.
And he has a picture of Killmonger. Is that really him? No, it's a fake representation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, even in the Matrix, he wasn't Neo. That was his avatar.
Exactly.
Neo was really in a fucking cube shit, and he was asleep.
Exactly.
And Morpheus was like, take this pill, and you're gonna remove yourself from the fucking avatar.
Yeah, man. They took that from a queen, man. She wrote that script, and people don't know that. Like it was a African American woman who wrote that script, but people don't know that.
Sophia Stewart was her name.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, sir. And she wrote the Terminator too.
Yep. Exactly. Yep. They made
So,
billions off it, like probably trillions, but you never.
Absolutely.
And they gave her a billion. That's how it is.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, man.
But just to add to the assimilation part, our people don't go outside anymore.
Mm-hmm.
My mother, respect to the goddess, she drank Diet Pepsi for 20 fucking years straight.
Man, I'm trying to tell my parents, man. It's like, yo, they don't listen. Yo.
How are you gonna assimilate when you not? There's four basic elements: earth, wind, fire, water.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't now. We know the sun represents fire. You ain't going in the fire, or even close to the fire. You ain't drinking the fucking water. Now let's talk about. You ever heard of the term grounding?
Yeah.
They'd be like, I like that brother. He's down to earth. He's grounded.
Yep.
We need to walk outside barefoot to ground ourselves with the earth.
That's deep.
Bitch, you wearing high heels. You are so fucking disconnected. It ain't even funny.
Man.
When we deal with our hair, just like I was talking about with Nazi UFOs, the hairs are called ethers. They have intelligence in them. Your ass drinking Diet Pepsi, you wearing heels, you not going outside, and you got a fucking wig on. Man. You are so far from assimilating with nature, it's not even funny.
Man,
so yeah, some of our family, they're walking barefoot, they're drinking water, they're getting out in the sun, they're, becoming one again with nature and assimilating.
Mm-hmm.
In the movie Avatar. And the earth is trying to connect with us. But, we have become assholes within this new generation to where we are removed from our culture and we have become one with the Europeans.
Exactly. Yeah. Their plan. Yeah, man destroyed this damn thing, man. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah, we are assimilating. We're just assimilating with the Matrix versus the Mother Earth.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, my last, so you said, you had a live called White Privilege, Is It Real or Fake? What's your viewpoint on white privilege? Because I feel like it's a real thing, but it's kind of covered up. I feel like that's why, well, actually, the laws is why these white folks can get off for killing, innocent people constantly. And we question justice system like this is how it was designed. Ain't no damn justice, it's just us. But go on ahead.
Right. Well said. And if I could share with the family here on Conscious or Crazy,
mm-hmm.
I shameless plug, but it's tuned in with your question.
Mm-hmm.
Not only do I have a YouTube page called Crumb Snatcher, I did a video on YouTube because a web address is called a URL. And the URL is made up of letters and numbers. It's like youtube.com/HR211, just some crazy code.
Yeah.
But if you get to a certain level, YouTube will give you your own URL. So my URL is Crumb Snatcher. So, on YouTube, I'm Crumb Snatcher because I got a couple of videos that almost hit 1 million views.
Man, salute.
On Instagram, it's Crumb_Snatcher_. Well, I'm going somewhere with this. Not only on Facebook am I Crumb Snatcher, I have a business page on Facebook. And that video that you are referring to right now is from my business page.
Mm-hmm.
And I got about 7,000, almost 8,000 likes. Hold on, let me keep myself honest. Yeah.
Right.
I have almost 7,000 likes on my business page, and I got almost 8,000 followers on my business page. So I like to post little small videos um, on my business page. On my regular page, I'll do a live, and that bitch might be an hour, 2 hours long. But on my business page, I'll post maybe 30 seconds, something like that. Just small little quick hitters. So I made a video called "Is White Privilege Real?" And it's only, I think it's less than 59 seconds. So I'm gonna play it really quickly. Hopefully you can hear this audio. I think you should be able to hear it.
It is easier in America to be white, but I do not believe in white privilege. Do you believe in the white privilege theory? White privilege is a myth. It definitely exists. That term angers me quite a lot. White privilege is a term for the way this society benefits white people. I don't feel it. White people don't have that active strength against them. I have the privilege to never look at this because I'm white.
55% of white Americans believe whites are discriminated against.
Generations of poverty among whites too.
Many whites unemployed are tired of being told they have privilege when they're like, I can't feed my family. We are not afforded the same privileges. White trash. White privilege, is it real?
I am so uncomfortable having this conversation.
We shouldn't use white privilege as a dirty word. It is what it is.
Why are you guys attacking white people?
This isn't about equality. This is about ramrodding an aggressive agenda down our throats.
So do I get a discount here with my white privilege?
So I made a little video. I think that was like 56 seconds.
Yeah.
I made a little video and I challenged the people and I said, hey, is white privilege real or fake? My best video, 1,000 views. This video got it only got 1,300. And people are like, well, I love my video get 1,300. Bear with me, family. I'm used to doing numbers like 10,000. Crumb Snatcher does 10,000 on average.
Hey.
So 1,000.
Go ahead. Yeah.
The people ain't fuck. I'm not answering that question. So nobody fucked with me on that one. They were really upset that I even made that video. But when we're dealing with white privilege, white privilege is where they don't have to make a campaign saying white lives matters. That's white privilege.
Exactly. Yeah.
White privilege is when they're poor people call the cops will come and see what they want versus arrest them.
Yep.
White privilege is where they are represented accurately in damn near every movie. The white person doesn't die first. The white person isn't always the villain. White privilege is even in the black movies. Did you see the movie Black Panther?
Oh yeah, hands down. We could talk about. I want to bring you back for New Year's, man. We could do something for New Year's. That'd be doper, even sooner. But yeah, that movie was. How you feel about that movie?
Well, it was a good movie, but at the very end, there was a white guy who saved Rwanda.
Colonizer. Colonizer. Yeah. Exactly.
The colonizer.
Yeah.
So, that's white privilege to where there's a pro-black movie and a white guy still saves the day. White people are privileged to have a savior role in even an all-black, supposedly, seemingly all-black movie. So, yes, white privilege is real, and white people benefit from a white society.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's ridiculous, man. And you mentioned privilege. Like, yeah, a brother, we can't even wear hoods. This teenager, he got arrested just for having a hood on in a mall. That's how it is. People don't realize it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And if I could talk a little bit of shit about black people, because
Go ahead.
they'll be like, oh, you racist. All you do is defend your people. Bitch, I don't just be defending black people. I talk clean shit about black people.
Yeah.
Hood on deserve to get arrested. You ready?
Go ahead.
His bitch ass deserved to get arrested. Arrested. Because it takes a black man to get fucking arrested before he decide to go into a black business. Bitch, what the fuck is you doing around them?
Man.
Don't you know that they will lynch a nigga? How many of your people gotta get their ass beat before you get your ass from around them? I just want to be around white people. I want to support white business.
Yeah.
I know they hate me, Crumb, but I want to be around them.
The thing is, I heard something like, we don't want freedom. We just want white people to be nice to us. That's what I heard on.
Accepted by white people.
Exactly.
And when white people don't accept your nigga ass, y'all want Crumb to come and make a case for your bitch ass? Bitch, I'm glad you got arrested. I'm mad they didn't beat your nigga ass. maybe you'll stay the fuck from around them.
It's time to learn.
They be like, Crumb, I can't go and support black business. Black people have poor customer service. Bitch, you can go support a black business with your hoodie on. Did you know that? Did you know that?
Exactly.
Go ahead on, stay over there with your integration ass.
Man.
And keep getting arrested. And see if I don't give a kudos to their asses. Now, every time y'all get your ass beat by these white people, every time you get your ass beat by them Asians, every time you get your ass beat at that fucking wig store, I'm going to say, now do you believe me?
Exactly, man.
Now do you believe me?
It's like they don't like us. Like, yeah, like let's do our own thing. Like, yo, it's like they've been trying to, like, it's crazy how history tells us, like, yo, they don't like us. Why are you still trying to shop with them? Why are you still trying to live with them? They've been told us what it was. Like, yeah. It's a what's the word? It's a we got a syndrome. We got the I forgot the name of it, but yeah, we have a syndrome where the kidnapper, we fall in love with the person that kidnapped us, and that's been what's happening now. Stockholm syndrome, yeah.
That's right. That's right. You
Yep.
ever seen a cartoon Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, hands down, yeah.
I saw a meme on Facebook. Actually, I think it was on Google Hangouts, and it was a picture of a beast. I'm sorry, it was a picture of the Beast from Beauty and the Beast, and he says, "Stockholm syndrome. Bitches love Stockholm syndrome."
Hey man, it's true, man. Yo, that's crazy, man. Yeah, man. Shoot, I definitely want to bring you back on, man. Yeah, man. 'Cause I need your viewpoint on Trump and the rest of this year, man. I'll probably bring you back by for New Year's. Well, what's your feelings on holiday? And then I seen you broke down Halloween 101. That's deep as well. People don't understand that summer's end, but we can end on holidays. But going ahead.
Let's talk holidays. When we're dealing with a holiday, again, English is a bastardized language. We are speaking English, but ain't none of our asses from England. So now when we look at the word holiday, we have to realize this was a new school word from the old school word, or the original word, holy day.
Holy day, yep.
When we're dealing with holy days, we're dealing with astrology. So now, let's say you're having a good day. You'd be like, damn, all the stars are aligned in my favor. Or if it's your birthday, they'd be like, oh shit, it's Scorpio season. Because we are in the Scorpio constellation.
Mm-hmm.
So now when we're dealing with a holiday, we're dealing with an alignment of stars. If the stars are aligned in a certain position, these days are considered holy, sanctified, special. So now, I keep telling the family, America operates on occult science. America is using these holy days for specific things.
Mm-hmm.
So now when we talk about objects in the sky, let's go back to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tuesday in Spanish is Martes, the day of Mars. If you remember, Mars was the god of war.
Yep.
So on Tuesday, launched a military attack. Do you remember what day 9/11 was on?
Damn, had to be on Tuesday, huh?
One of the biggest military operations in U.S. history was D-Day during World War II.
Yep.
D-Day. Take a wild guess what day D-Day was on.
Had to be on the damn Tuesday.
All that.
Man.
When we're dealing with Wednesday, in Spanish, it's Mercurialis, root word, Mercury.
Mm-hmm.
Mercury was the god of messages. Now, anytime somebody is going to deliver a message, 9 out of 10, it's going to be on a Wednesday. If you, brother, have a hard message you want to deliver to somebody, deliver it to them on a Wednesday, and they're going to be more likely to receive that message.
That's deep,
So
yeah.
now, Martin Luther King. What was Martin Luther King's greatest speech?
Oh yeah, I Have a Dream, of course, yeah.
You know what day that was on?
Man, had to be a Wednesday. Man,
That was his greatest speech. What was his most infamous speech? I've been to the mountaintop where he predicted his death.
man.
Guess what day I've been to the mountaintop?
Shoot, was it Tuesday?
When?
What day?
When he delivered that speech.
Man,
Anytime a company is about to announce its stock holdings, or if they're about to fire a group of people or do anything on a big level in terms of a business, that the business is always going to have their board meetings on a Wednesday.
man,
All messages go out on a Wednesday.
man.
So when we're dealing with occult science, America operates on occult science. And let me bring it to a lighter note. When we're dealing with Friday, Friday is the day of Venus. Venus is the god of beauty. Do you know Friday is the #1 day that a woman will get her hair done and her nails done?
Oh yeah.
Many weddings are on Fridays.
Yep.
So you, sis, operate on occult science.
Man, did you break down? So what does Thursday represent?
Thursday's for Jupiter. Jupiter is the day of hope, the day of a positive feeling. Go watch the movie Avengers. Thor was always hopeful.
Yep.
Thor always talked positive. So now some people call Thursday Friday Eve.
Man,
It's the day of hope. Now, well, we're almost there, family. We passed hump day. It's almost Friday. It's almost the weekend. People start talking good on Thursday. It's a hopeful day, the day of hope.
man, that's deep.
But when we're dealing with a holiday or a holy day, these are days where certain planetary alignments or celestial alignments or star alignments will take place. So this is what we mean when we say holiday or holy day, or the stars are aligned in our favor.
Man, that's deep. Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Shoot, appreciate you, man. Definitely got to bring you back, man. Appreciate you, Crum.
Well, I
go
definitely
ahead.
want to keep the last words, but I want to also give my gratitude. I want to thank you, brother, for bringing me on the show. Shout out to my brother Cedric.
Hey, appreciate you.
On Facebook, Instagram, or wherever you at, rock with the brother Cedric, because
Yeah.
I rock with him hard body.
Conscious are crazy, man. Everywhere. iTunes, all that.
I want to give a shout out to the platform, Conscious or Crazy, and I think that is such a great name because a lot of times, you can be like, you will say I'm conscious, but the next man will say I'm crazy. So, I think this is a great platform, Conscious or Crazy, great platform. And, to let the family know, I asked to be on the brother show. The Bible says, seek and ye shall find, knock and the door shall be open, ask and it shall be given. I asked the brother and he humbly accepted. So thank the platform for allowing me to be up here.
Oh, yeah.
I, humble brother, Crumb Snatcher. You can find me on Facebook. I also have a business page. You can find me on Instagram. Crumb_Snatcher_ is my handle. And also on YouTube, Crumb Snatcher. I'm almost at 8,000 subscribers. Last but not least, my Facebook page got shut down.
Oh, yeah.
Got shut down. They put me in Facebook jail for 30 days. So I created a secondary page called Kemet Teal. I wouldn't say you got to rock with me on that page, but that's my second page, Kemet Teal. But I don't want to confuse the family. If it's Crumb Snatcher, it's legit.
Yep. And salute to brother Urima Karama as well, Ohio. Plan on getting him on here as well one of these days. Yeah, man.
That's my big brother.
Yeah, man.
Don't even dream of the drama. I'll get Urima Karama. I did a song and I shouted him out. That's what I said.
Hey, man. Appreciate you, Crum.
Love you, brother.
All right. Yep. Peace. We out. Peace. Conscious are crazy everywhere. Peace.
According to Essien, Mr. Muhammad states, "Up, you mighty race. You can accomplish what you will.